Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a different kind of video. I wanted to share some of my 2023 goals for this year. I think it's really good to like speak out your goals in your life just to kind of like manifest it. And it always feels great just saying things out loud for things that you want for yourself. Hopefully look back on this video at the end of the year and see what I accomplished and what I still need to work on. I've never made a video like this, especially talking about my goals. I feel like I'm very secretive about things that I want to accomplish in life. It's rare when I tell people what I want to have in my life, like what I plan to accomplish, just because I'm scared of people thinking like my goals are stupid. I feel like my life right now is very like comfortable, which like I'm super grateful for, but I feel like I haven't experienced a lot in a lot of areas in my life. This year I want to put myself out more and just like experience more things, and I tend to compare myself a lot, especially to like other people's lives. I want to do little things in my life to feel more positive and just have a more positive outlook in life. That's basically it. So I made a list of 10 things that I want to accomplish this year. If you guys feel comfortable enough to tell me in the comments what you guys wish to accomplish, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be super deep. Like you don't need to be personal about it if you don't feel comfortable with it. But if there's like little things that you want to accomplish this year, feel free to comment it down below and maybe you'll run into another person who also wants to accomplish that same thing. Yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing that I said was to pass all my classes. Okay, I'm starting school in 14 days as I'm filming this, and I took a gap year, so I took 2 semesters off, which were unplanned. I never thought I would take a semester off, let alone a year. I'm not in a rush to finish school and graduate. Like obviously it depends on every person. Some people just want to get through it as fast as they can and graduate. I wanted to make sure I was doing okay and not pushing myself too hard in school if I wasn't feeling okay. Last year was like one of the best years of my life, and I'm so glad that I did, because I was able to do a lot of things that I never thought I'd be able to do. Yeah, I'm just super happy that I'm able to take a year off, because I know some people aren't, in terms of like financial aid or like pressure from family to like always be in school. My parents don't even know I took a year off, so I think they just assumed I was in school this whole time. But I'm going on campus, and like I've only been on the campus for 1 semester. I'm not super familiar with it, but I haven't had a lot of like interaction. The only interaction I get is when I go to work, like at my part-time job, and like that's about it. So I'm really scared to be in a classroom setting. I hate classrooms. I hate presenting. I hate talking to peers and like having to do group work, literally anything having to do with that. So I'm pretty nervous about that, and I'm super introverted. Hopefully I make friends, but that's not gonna be like my main GG. No, that's not gonna be like my main priority. Bro, I'm gonna just go and leave, take my class and dip. Like I'm not gonna stay there, guys. Ugh. School stress is just like another level of stress. Like I never liked it, which is why I took a break. The next goal that I have for this year is to be more confident in the clothing that I wear. I feel like online I have this persona or this type of person that I give off, that I just wear whatever I want to wear at any time of the day. And I think that's partially true. I think I'm like 70% there, but I do want to be like 100% there and just fully wear what I want to wear and not be shy or scared of what people might think or what my family thinks. I feel like I haven't truly found my style, and I've just been kind of trying a bunch of different styles. Like I've tried cottagecore, all black, I've tried monochromatic, I've tried super bright and colorful. I feel like if you look at my Instagram, all the outfits that I wear, like it's not just one style. Like I'm definitely still in that phase where I'm trying a bunch of different aesthetics, different clothing pieces, and just seeing what I like. And I kind of feel like I'm always gonna be like that. If I see an item, like a clothing piece that I really like, and if it's not my style, like I'm still gonna get it, because I just get these like outfit ideas whenever I see a certain piece, regardless if it's my vibe or not. I think that's just how I shop and just how I am. I hope this year I'm able to not be scared of what people think, and I hope that by going to school this semester I'm able to wear what I want to wear. I mean, I don't know anyone at school. I feel like no one's gonna care, and at the end of the day no one cares. Like you might get one weird look, but then they'll just move on with their day. The third goal that I have for this year is to be less critical of myself. I have a lot of insecurities. I use humor to cover up a lot of my insecurities. Like I'll make fun of myself to try and make myself feel better about these things that I don't like about my face or body. I feel like I have improved a lot in feeling more confident in the way I look and just the things that I was born with. I have noticed I have been comparing myself a lot, and not just to like random people I don't know on social media, Instagram or TikTok, but it's come to the point where I'm comparing myself to like close friends and people that I talk to. I compare myself like physically, but also like career wise or where we're at in life. I don't like the fact that I'm comparing myself to people that I'm close with and to people that I love and like to people that mean a lot to me, because I would rather compare myself to like people that I don't know because I don't know them. I do hope this year I'm less critical of myself and just like love myself a little bit more, and to not compare myself to like friends and to people near me, because I know it's unhealthy for me and it most likely would be unhealthy to like our friendship. I am proud of myself for the person that I've become since like high school or middle school. I was definitely a lot more insecure back then, so I'm not completely disregarding all the work I've done, but I do wish to one day just be like completely happy with who I am. I was getting kind of emotional there. I need to change the subject. So the next goal that I have for 2023 is hopefully to get my license and a car. Mostly just the license part, because I feel like a car is like a really big purchase that I don't know if I'd be able to make this year. It's about time, guys. It's about time for me, okay? The more I go out, the more I experience things at night or just like alone, the more I'm like, damn, it would be a lot safer and convenient if I had a car. Thankfully, I have a friend right now who's been teaching me, and I'm pretty confident in the fact that I'm able to drive in the streets in the freeway. So I am positive about the fact that I'm definitely gonna get it this year. And if I don't get it this year, dude, don't even like, bro, unsubscribe. Like, what kind of scam is that? I'm this close, and if I don't do it within these 12 months, I'm selling all of my things. I'm selling my cat. If I can get a little car, okay, it doesn't have to be a bougie car. It could just be like a little small car, okay? But I do want my first car to be green. I don't care what brand it is. I just want it to be green. The next goal that I have for this year, which I think is my main goal for this year, it would definitely be like super exciting for me and a memorable day for me if I were to reach this year. Oh my gosh, I'm burping, sorry. But I hope I get to reach 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, because at 100,000 you get a YouTube plaque, and I would literally tear everything down in this room just to have that on display. Like, I've been wanting this YouTube plaque ever since I was in middle school. Like, I've been into YouTube since I was in middle school. I know that if I were to ever receive that in the mail, it would be the best day of my life, and I would feel so proud of myself for being able to achieve that. YouTube has just been like a huge positive thing in my life, and I love doing it, and I hope my love for it never dies. I'm at 33,000 right now, so I have, I think, 65,000 to go. And if I do get it, I'm gonna do an unboxing, because literally I think 80% of my videos are unboxings, so of course I would do an unboxing for this, and then I'm gonna frame it. Oh, I can imagine already. I need to set a place for it. I need to manifest. I should put a temporary one. Like, I should make one out of cardboard temporarily, and then just like look at it every day and manifest that I'm gonna get it. Don't forget to subscribe. The next goal that I have, which I think is probably the, not to be a not to be a negative Nancy, but I think this is one of the goals where I'm gonna have trouble succeeding in, to do less shopping. I have a huge shopping addiction. I don't think it's bad that I have a lot of clothes, because I am into fashion, so it's just like me feeding into my hobbies, and I don't see anything wrong with buying clothes that makes me feel good. But I do agree that I have been spending a lot. I've just become like a hoarder in a way, because I just accumulated a lot of things in my room, and it's just the fact that like if I were to move out, I would take like, bro, like 2 trucks filled with stuff. Like, I have a lot, okay, and it's accumulated throughout the years, and I would have never thought that I would have this many items. Like, I probably have more things than both my parents combined. My mom gets really anxious when she comes in my room because of how many things I have, and she said that she doesn't like coming in here. Whenever she does, she just feels like cleaning everything and just getting rid of everything and just having one plant, one chair, one desk, and that's it. I like my aesthetic that I have in my room. Like, I wouldn't change it for anything, but I do agree that it's gotten a bit much. I buy a lot of clothes. I buy a lot of, I was gonna say plants, but who cares? Plants are friends, so I'm not even gonna count them. I buy a lot of K-pop stuff, and I love K-pop, don't get me wrong, but I have to limit myself. I don't mind buying one version of a K-pop album, but there's sometimes where I buy the same version again just to see who I pull, when I could just buy that PC from Mercari or Instagram. Like, I don't need to buy a whole other album. I want to limit myself to just buying one version, one of each version. Sorry. And to only buy albums of groups that I stan, because bro, I like one song from like some group that I like barely know, and I'm like, I want to get the album, and I do that so much, and I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, I just want to do it from groups that I stan, but there's a lot of groups that I stan, so this is hard. NCT 127, Wavy, NCT Dream, P1 Harmony, Baekhyun, EXO, bro, The Boys, Twice, IVE, who am I missing? Ghost 9. And I'm easily influenced, so if Fernanda or if someone comments like, oh, you should get the album, it's really cute, the pieces are cute, I'm gonna be like, sold. And then I buy it, and it's bad, okay, because then it's just gonna accumulate to a lot of these things, and I can't deal with it. I can't. It's too much for me. I also buy a lot of books, but that's education, so I'm not gonna count it. I don't care. I'm gonna have a whole bookshelf, and I'm gonna be proud about it because I'm a reader. I also think because I have a job, I'm able to like buy myself a lot of things. Like, you know, it's my money. Like, if I were to be asking money from my parents, I would not have as many things as I did. Once you get your own job and you're like independent in terms of your own money is when you like start going crazy and start buying a lot of things, because, you know, when you were younger, you weren't able to. And so when you do have a job, you just like want to get everything, and it's bad. The next goal that I have is to take care of my body better. So like sleeping, eating, taking care of my skin, making sure I'm drinking water, making sure I'm active, I'm walking and not just sitting on a laptop for hours and hours. I'm happy that I'm going back to school because I'd be commuting there and I'd be walking more than I usually do, so that's where I'll get my exercise, because screw going to the gym. Hell no. Fernanda's always like, let's go to the gym. I was like, I'd rather eat my PCs with ketchup. I'm not stepping foot in a gym. I need to make sure I'm eating my full 3 meals, 4 meals, who cares, more than 3, and making sure I'm getting all of the vitamins that I need. And I feel like this is gonna be really hard for me, especially with school, because I'm gonna have to be waking up early. I'm gonna be rushing to like go catch the transportation so that I'm able to get to class on time, and that means I'm gonna miss breakfast or miss lunch or not gonna have time to go get food for me to eat. And I think what I'm gonna do is buy lunch boxes or like bento boxes and like carry my own food, so 1, I'm not spending a lot of money on food, and 2, I'll be making sure that I have food with me so that if I do get hungry, I'll have something in my bag for me to eat. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll be making school vlogs. Look forward to that because I'm excited, okay? As much as I don't want to do homework, I'm excited for the vlogs. Imagine only going to school for the vlogs. The next goal that I have is to read more books. Okay, I have a lot of books and I've only read like 10% of them. I haven't read a book since maybe August of last year. So it's been a while. I really hope that even though I'm gonna be like overwhelmed with school and YouTube and life and whatnot, that I'm able to crack open a book and read a few pages and hopefully finish more books this year than I did last year. I don't know, I just haven't been in the right mind space to read. I know it's a normal thing to experience, but I hope I get over that slump soon so that I'm able to read all of these cool books that I bought in. And I also think it would just be like a nice escape for me from like technology and homework and like my phone and editing. The next goal that I have is to journal more. I know that sounds cheesy, but I need to do it. I recently saw a video of Neza, like one of her YouTube videos, and she mentioned how she's starting to journal because she's experiencing a breakup. I've never been through a breakup, but I got super inspired by what she said, that I want to start journaling too. And I used to do it back in like 2019, and I recently looked through that journal that I wrote in, and it was just really cute and funny to see what I wrote back then and just to see where my mind was at that time. She ended up buying this book, actually, the 5-Minute Journal. I got this one from Urban, but I know there's some on Amazon. It'll give you like a little quote at the top, and then it'll say, I am grateful for, and then you list 3 things that you're grateful for on that day. What would make today great? So you list 3 things that would make your day great, and then your daily affirmations, so like things about yourself that you're speaking into existence, like I'm smart or I'm successful, etc. At the end of the night, like this is during the day when you do it, and then at the end of the day, at night, you wrote highlights of the day, so 3 things that happened in your day that made you happy or made you feel good, and then what did I learn today? I feel like it is gonna help me be more in touch with my emotions and just being able to like actually write my feelings down, because I feel like I'm like shut when it comes to sharing my feelings. I'm a very emotional person, but it's really rare for me to share my emotions. I feel like writing things down will help me to be able to express them and like acknowledge that they're there, not being ashamed of the way that I feel, you know, just keeping me in touch, you know, and to not lose sight of who I am. I'm so cheesy. I didn't want this video to be cheesy. The last goal that I have for 2023 is to travel more. I know this is gonna be a little bit hard because I'm gonna be in school, but I do hope I get to travel at least once a year now. Seeing how many times I've traveled last year, I think it's very doable. I was able to go on a solo trip, so after experiencing that, I'm like, I can do anything in the world. Some of the top places that I definitely want to go: New York. I want to visit New York. I also want to visit Seattle, and I want to visit Chicago. So hopefully I get to hit one of these places this year. Maybe all three, we'll see. I hope it gets to happen because I love traveling. I love all the memories I get to make there. I just feel like a brand new person. I feel like I can do anything there and like truly dress how I want to dress. And I'm super grateful that I have the money to be able to do that. Growing up, my family and I rarely traveled. And the first time we went to LA for like Disneyland was like super out of our comfort zone, and it was just like a very surreal moment for us. Just the idea of traveling was really scary to us, but the fact that I'm able to do it now and then I feel more comfortable doing it, I do hope that I get to travel as much as I can. That's basically my 10 goals for 2023. Let me know what your goals are, or if any of my goals are also your goals. I feel super happy that I'm able to share what my goals are because I just feel like good right now after I've said everything out loud. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys also want to make your own video, you don't even have to post it, just for yourself so you can say it out loud. I definitely recommend it. Don't forget to follow me on my social media: Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. Check out my Spotify playlist. Stay safe, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.